Paranormal Crossroad is going live.
You're invited to a special evening at the historic Athenaeum.
Be a part of the live studio audience.
New evidence, new stories, and in-person readings with spirit medium Tiffany Rice.
Tickets include a chance to get your own message from spirit during an intimate gallery reading.
Plus, we'll use our equipment to talk to the spirits at the Athenaeum.
Seating is very limited.
Paranormal Crossroad live. Tickets on sale now. Brought to you by Hiatus Tequila and Small Batch Soups. Everybody.
You just missed the loudest burp ever. I was like, please get it all out. Get it all out. Sorry.
We are, just some regular ladies trying to make our way through life. And sometimes we belch.
Right? Hey, life ebbs and flows. That's what happens.
Yes. So, thank you all for joining us tonight. If you wouldn't mind, we'd love to know where you're watching. So put your hometown in the comments and we'll be giving you some shout outs. We are Paranormal Crossroad. I am KJ, Kitsie, and Tiffany, and we are a team of women who bring peace to people experiencing the paranormal. So if you're finding us on YouTube this second, or maybe on Facebook, or I think we're even on Twitter right now. I was like, just put us on all the things.
It's kind of our mode lately. All the things.
All the things. We have a full season done. And if you go to paranormalcrossroad.com, you can click watch the show and you can watch it on YouTube for free. Or big news, you can now own the entire season commercial free and watch it as much as you want. So we would love for you to become a part of the show. And we're excited to be talking about how we're getting together next week to begin filming of season 2.
Can you believe it's next week already? Jeez.
I can't. I remember when we were first talking about it, you said March, and I'm like, oh, that's right near my birthday. Okay. Mm-hmm. And now it's, next week.
Lord, when is your birthday?
Well, I actually celebrate the whole month of March because I'm an Aries.
You're one of those. Okay.
Yes, so I'm an Aries. I can't help it. But it's March 23rd.
I better write that down.
March 20.
Well, don't worry. I'll remind you, Kitsie.
Okay, please do.
If you follow Tiffany, get ready for plenty of like, hey, did you know it's my birthday month posts?
It's my birthday month. But you know what, though? March is one of my happiest months. So I'm more prone to do like Instagram readings and like running a special for my birthday. So I love it.
Well, our wedding anniversary is actually March 12th. So you guys will all be together at the Athenaeum, which is where we got married. So perfect place to celebrate. And big announcement, we're going to ask that you tip your bartenders that night because your bartender is going to be producer Patches. So he will be serving up the haunted hiatus signature drink and doing all of the, and then running over and making sure our audio works. Like, listen, guys. We are a small operation doing big things. Producer Patches will be
on
producing.
Zero money.
So wait, let's talk about what's happening on the 12th.
Yes, please. So Kitsie, do you want to take over and tell everybody about this amazing 4-in-1 event that we are having at the Athenaeum?
Of course I do. You guys, you can't miss this. You really can't. Those of you that were at our last live event at the Athenaeum, you know how special it was. It's an amazing location. You get the three of us together, which rarely happens. Our emotions are high because we're so happy to see everybody. And we are filming for season 2 live in front of you guys, our studio audience. I love to use that phrase.
I know, me too.
We've got 2 investigations that we've already done for season 2. And these are really both very special investigations. I can't say much because Tiffany doesn't know anything about them.
Don't tell me
And
anything. Don't feed
no!
the
And we're going to film those back to back. And then KJ and I are going to do one of our spirit box sessions. And if you watched season 1, the final episode kind of went into the issues we had with it last time we tried to do that. Literally told us to get out, guys. But we went back and we made friends with Melvin, the stagehand in spirit there. And he knows that we're there to bring love and light. And I cannot wait to have him help us bring your spirits through. And then the piece de resistance, the world-renowned spirit medium, Tiffany Rice, will be giving one of her very special gallery readings, which it's, you guys, if you've not been there for one, it's my favorite. It really, truly is. I'd love to watch Tiff do her thing.
Thank you. Well, you know what? I love bringing spirit through all the time. I love it. I love it. Like
there's like not a day where you're like, I don't really care about bringing spirit through today.
Right. I actually, like, I had just posted something because total TMI, but I will share it because I think the listeners would appreciate and get it. But I was in the shower yesterday and
already love this.
All of a sudden I started smelling grease and I'm like, where is this grease coming from? So which I just thought it was just so weird. And then, so I let the spirit through and I started to communicate with him. And so I ended up doing a story on my Instagram because I'm like, guys, this is so bizarre. I'm usually good at setting up boundaries with spirit. Sometimes they sneak in. So I kind of gave the description of what I got. So I think it might be someone that's connected to maybe this weekend's reading. I'm not sure. Maybe it's for next weekend. I don't know. But spirit does slip through the cracks sometimes. And
I've always wondered about that. I really, truly have. So that's interesting.
Right.
Yeah. Right. And so funny that you had a spirit come through in the shower when we were just talking a couple nights ago about the spirit cat that was coming to me in the shower.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Kitsie, I used to have a spirit come to me in the shower until I went and investigated him. Justin, you little something. But once I finally went and investigated and went to his mom and brought him through, it stopped. So, but mom learned some tricks from us and she communicates with Justin all the time. That episode is exclusively on our YouTube page, guys.
It is. And we'll actually be going back in season 2 because a lot of changes have happened since then with Justin, the spirit that used to visit you in the shower. Listen, okay, like, you can set boundaries. I swear, you can set boundaries.
Not in the shower, apparently.
But there's something about the shower.
It's the water. Water is like a huge conduit for energy.
Oh, yeah. That's part of the reason, I've got the dowsing rods right here. That was their original use, was like to seek out water, because water is a great conduit for energy. And these things can find water just like the spirits can use to talk to them. So, hi, we're a bunch of ladies that talk to spirits in the shower. That might be a different kind of show.
We're going live in the shower next time.
We'll get all the ratings, girls. There's our niche. JK,
what did we thinking? Forget about going to people's homes. We're live in the shower.
Speaking live in the shower. Not there.
This is like we just go to bathhouses for our investigations.
This week at Anytime Fitness.
Exactly.
We have Melissa watching, and she is asking, actually, how do you connect to a spirit? Tiffany, do you want to kind of take that question?
Yeah.
That's kind of what we're about, right? Is helping.
Exactly. So bottom line, your body is the best piece of equipment to connect with spirit. We're all intuitive to a certain degree. Some of us are just tuned in differently. One good way to help connect with spirit is calming your mind. So if you can find a nice, calm place to maybe set up some calming music and start with some deep breathing exercises, because it's great to calm your mind first. And then So like I would just say there's certain things that you can do to kind of open up that pineal gland that you have, open up that third eye chakra. So if you had a deck of playing cards, start shuffling the playing cards and pick a card, hold on to the card, and think of what you're seeing in your mind's eye. Maybe it's the color, maybe it's the suit, maybe it is a number, right? And just kind of get a warm up going that way. Spirit's always ready and willing to connect, but it's us that has to release that self-doubt in order for us to really go with our gut feelings. It's always going to be that first impression. So just like you would trust your gut, Spirit comes through and you may think, okay, is it because I want them to come through this way? That's just you doubting yourself. No, they are coming through this way. So definitely once you start opening yourself up and opening that intuition, start paying attention to signs. They come through as cardinals, butterflies, hawks. I've seen dragonflies
Songs on the
even.
radio.
Yes,
Songs
songs on the radio.
Yes.
Pennies and dimes. I've seen heart shapes all over. Be very specific, especially if there's someone in particular that you'd like to hear from. Make sure you are very specific on, okay, can you please show me a heart today? I remember I was in Martha's Vineyard and I was walking around the beach and I just said, I need a white heart-shaped rock. And I looked down and there it was. So it's just learning to really start trusting your gut and they will start communicating with you. And obviously I teach workshops and that, so we go a lot deeper and intense with all of that. But Spirit does always want to connect. And it's just to let you know that they're right here with you.
And
Speaking of workshops.
yes, before we get to the workshop, one more follow-up. Sorry, I know it was such a great transition, but Melissa had a follow-up question that I want to make sure she understands because I think that she's brand new and our workshop will be great for you, Melissa. But she said, is it always positive spirits and do bad spirits come through? So I want to make sure that you understand, Melissa, that when you go into this and start working with your third eye and opening yourself up to receive those messages, that you always begin with the intention that this is for your greatest and highest good and that any negative energy or entities are not allowed. Okay. Like it's really, really important that you set that intention. If you feel like you need to kind of do something, like I get the sage out or the Palo Santo and we like clear the area, right? No one is welcome here. No one is welcome here that isn't here for my highest and greatest good. So a simple intention of setting some protection will help you. And if a spirit starts coming through that makes you feel uncomfortable, you set that intention again. You are not welcome here. Only the spirits that are here for my highest and greatest good are welcome in this space.
And just so you know, there's not all these bad spirits just lingering around trying to get in your house either.
Not really,
So
no.
it shouldn't even really be a concern.
No. And if you are worried, you can also call on Archangel Michael. I like to call on my dad who's passed away. He's in spirit. So I know that he's coming through to protect me. It's whatever is going to make you feel good. But just like KJ said, always set your intentions for your highest and greatest good.
And let's talk about how we're going to be helping people with that because we have a workshop on Sunday. And Kitsie, you specifically are going to be helping us get more in touch with our spirit guides, right?
Yes, this has been a journey for me, guys. I'm just saying. I don't want to give too much away, but my spirit guides came to me before I went searching for them. So I believe that they're out there and they are trying to guide us through life. And I just want to show you the way and the signs and a way so you can just feel a little bit more at peace, so you can trust what's going on in your life. These signs you're seeing, it's not. There is no, as Tiffany always says, there is no such thing as coincidence. And Grandpa Stobbs used to say that all the time too. So I just want to help you get in touch with that. It's usually through meditation for me. So I'm going to take you a little bit through how to get into that mindset. And my guides are probably my best friends because they're with me all the time and I trust them with my whole heart. And I think everybody should let their guides, their angels, whatever it is you want to call them, in.
I do want to say one more thing. Melissa Nicole, I know you had reached out to me personally. I do want you to know I do have a group reading that is April 2nd in Halifax, because I believe you're in Massachusetts. So I am doing an in-person group reading in Halifax at Soul Purpose, April 2nd, and there are tickets available. Everybody gets a reading, because I remember what I had said to you in the email, so that might be a good time. So please feel free to reach out. Sorry, guys, I just wanted to make sure because that popped into my
Soul
head.
Purpose is so amazing.
It is. It's fabulous. We're looking forward to having another play date with you out in Massachusetts.
Yes.
Together at Soul Purpose.
Yes.
Tiffany, what do you have planned for Sunday's Mimosas and Mindfulness?
You know what? I'm actually going to turn the cards a little bit and talk about crystals and how crystals actually can work for you. They're not just decor. They're not just fun. It's just pretty much a basic crystal class. Of course, spirit will probably come through because that's usually what happens. But I'm actually going to be showing you my personal collection and letting you know what you can do to have your own personal crystals, or why are you being gravitated to certain crystals, or why are there certain crystals that you're like, I'm all set, I'm good, you know? So it's kind of that basic 101 crystal type of section.
Well, I love that you're doing that because, you know, I think that crystals can get kind of overwhelming, and it is more about like what you gravitate to. You know, it might not even, you look it up and you're like, well, this crystal feels like this to me, but Google says it's this. Well, if it feels like this energy to you, it is that energy to you, and you're connected to it, so it's okay, you know. And it can be kind of overwhelming. And even kind of transitioning over, Tiffany, from what you're going to be doing with crystals, I'm going to be helping people with their energetic connection with their pets, and understanding that pets too are very sensitive to energy, and that you can create a stronger bond. And one of the ways you can do that is through crystals. The crystals that I used to work with when I got into crystals with my cat Nandy, we got to the point where I would lay them near her and set the intention for her. And then by the time we got to the point later in her life, I could lay these crystals on my cat, and she loved it. She would lay down, and now I have those crystals. She's been passed away for about, I can't even believe it, 4 years. I have those crystals. They still carry her energy. I can like hold them with me and feel her with me. So there's a lot tying into everything that we're going to be doing, from spirit guides and how they come through, and animals can come through and guide you through things, to the crystals and helping you connect with yourself, to using those even and connecting with pets. So Mimosas and Mindfulness is a great place either to start if you are curious about all of this stuff and don't know what to do, as you know, we were just talking with Melissa, or if you're just ready to kind of level up and learn more about how to open yourself up. It's so beautiful. And when you get in a group of people who have all set their intentions for their highest and greatest good, that together we are going to do something amazing and learn and share, it just magnifies it. It's such an amazing experience to be on this journey together. So Sunday is the date. I'm going to put up a cute little banner to remind you of everything that we have going. It is Mimosas and Mindfulness, another stop on the road to peace. And this one, you don't even have to you don't even have to leave your home. You can sit on the couch. You can,
pants are optional.
Pants are optional. If you really feel like you need to connect, maybe get in the shower and listen to us.
Right, hey, that's the best.
We're not going to judge. Run yourself a nice bath.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I was just going to say,
No.
Melissa asked where to purchase crystals. If I always like to go to the Serendipity place because she can ship to you. You don't have to, if you can't go, she can ship. So the Serendipity place.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. And here in Indianapolis, our new home away from home, Hampton Designs, studio and shop. What I really, really love about what Adam does at his shop, and I'm sure he's not the only one, but it's the only one that I've found in Indy that there's a card with all of the crystals that says what it is and what it's used for. So it can be intimidating to go into a shop like that and see all of those crystals. And you're like, I don't know the names of these things. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with them. It's a very welcoming atmosphere for someone who is trying to learn. And even, like I go in there and there'll be a crystal sitting there and I'm like, what is that? Wait, it does that? I need all of
Every
these
time
things.
I'm there.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I haven't heard of this one, but I need it.
Yes.
Here, I need
And that's
5.
how my crazy crystal addiction started. Actually, for my birthday last year, I got to go to a huge warehouse in Gloucester, and I went a little crazy on crystals, but it was the best birthday.
Yeah.
So producer Patch has asked me today if we were going to do gifts for our anniversary because we're going to be at the Athenaeum. It's going to be busy. I'm like, yeah, we're going to do gifts. And in my mind, I literally set the intention of like, tell him I want a really big crystal. I just want a really big, like a big amethyst. I love those when you go into someone's house and like the decoration is there and it's like
It's
giant
like as tall
rose
as you
quartz
are.
Yeah.
Only KJ, not me.
I'm just asking. I'm just asking for a crystal as tall as I am. Is that so much to ask?
I don't think so.
So yeah, all of this stuff. This is what you're seeing right now is just a little bit of what we're going to be doing on Sunday as we get together and help you level up and learn a little bit more about how to get in touch with your spirit guides, to learn more about crystals and how they can help you live your best life, and to help you connect with your pets. Or, you know what, if you don't have pets and you go to people's houses and you don't get pets, this will actually help you understand pets a little bit. Be like, here's my energy bubble and there's yours.
Stay in yours.
Right? That's all we can do is control our own energy.
Yeah. Kathy
Absolutely.
was asking the name of the shop you were talking about, KJ. It's Hampton Designs Studio and Shop. It's in Irvington, Kathy.
Yes. And
Yeah, can't you get your products there?
You sure can.
Oh
You
my
can get
God.
That Witch Beauty products and Melodies and Storms pet products as well.
Storms and melodies, remedies.
Tried really hard.
You did great. Storms and melodies, calming remedies for you and your cat. So yeah, he carries our products there. And he supports local artists, local creators. We can't say enough good things, and we can tell you right now that we will be back there on August 20th. So we will have more details soon.
It's official. It's official. I'm so excited.
It's happening. Keep up with all of our workshops and events. Anything you are interested in that we talked about tonight. Mimosas and Mindfulness is coming up this Sunday, 11 o'clock, virtual workshop with us. And
I gotta get stuff for mimosas. Shoot.
Oh yeah, I saw there was a little conversation going on in the comments about like, were they getting rosé or prosecco? Or everybody's ready.
I love it.
I'd love to have. Won't say it. Just come. Just come. You will not regret it for a second.
Yes. And we do not have time to do card pulls tonight, but we'll be doing some card pulls during the virtual workshop on Sunday. So join us there and come to the Athenaeum in Indianapolis, Saturday, March 12th, where the three of us will be together in person with you, with Spirit, and filming season 2 because of you. So thank you guys so much. We love you. Have a great night. Please continue to follow us. ParanormalCrossroad.com is where you can find all of the stuff and things. And if you're just tuning in, I'm throwing my dowsing rods.
Also, guys, follow us on Instagram too. Paranormal Crossroad on Instagram.
Yes,
please.
Yes, please. So find
Twitter,
us
everywhere. Just follow us everywhere.
Follow us. I mean, don't like follow us around town. Like that's going to get weird. but follow us on social media. Thank you.
And good night.
Well, we will see you guys on Sunday.
Yes.
So make sure you guys sign up for the workshop.
Yes. Sign up for the workshop, paranormalcrossroad.com, and all of the information you need about how to join us for Spirits at the Athenaeum Paranormal Crossroad Live is here.
Paranormal Crossroad is going live.
You're invited to a special evening at the historic Athenaeum.
Be a part of the live studio audience.
New evidence, new stories, and in-person readings with spirit medium Tiffany Rice.
Tickets include a chance to get your own message from Spirit during an intimate gallery reading.
Plus, we'll use our equipment to talk to the spirits at the Athenaeum.
Seating is very limited.
Paranormal Crossroad Live. Tickets on sale now. Brought to you by Hiatus Tequila and Small Batch Soups.